Lincoln Zephyr Coupe 1940. The 1940 model year was a transitional year for Lincoln as the new Zephyr chassis-based Continental went into production just as the last of the huge Lincoln Model K's super luxury cars were delivered. Meanwhile, the 1940 Lincoln Zephyr was a clean, beautifully detailed car that appeared to have evolved from the 1939 models, but it was in fact an essentially all-new car. The new second-generation Zephyr continued the basic frontal design pioneered on the 38, although the low waterfall grille was larger, and the headlamps mounted in the fenders were the new sealed beams that were being adopted industry-wide in 1940. At the rear, the dramatic taper of earlier Zephyr bodies was replaced by a fuller design that allowed wider rear seating and added luggage room. An L-head, or flathead, V12 continued to power the 1940 Zephyr. Displacement, however, was up to 292 cubic inches and maximum horsepower was now raised to 120. The rugged Zephyr 3-speed manual transmission was now shifted via a steering column mounted lever. Instrumentation was new as well, with most instruments placed directly in the driver's vision instead of in the center-mounted clusters found in earlier models. With its teardrop-shaped design, the Zephyr was aerodynamically superior over many of Lincoln's competition at the time. This iconic shape mated to a not-so-ordinary V12 engine, was a recipe destined to go down in history as one of the most significant cars of the era. Among one of the most popular cars to modify in the early hot rodding days, finding original, stock appearance Zephyrs is becoming increasingly more difficult. In 1940, Lincoln produced just 1,256 Zephyr 3-window coupes, showing just 68,626 miles at the time of cataloging. This mileage is believed to be true. Finished in Lincoln maroon paint, it appears to have been resprayed many years ago by a skilled painter. Despite the age, the paint still presents beautifully with a fine patina, and would be a proper candidate for touring or for show. The interior is believed to be largely original, and finished in maroon cloth with the correct factory gold trim. The V12 engine is mechanically sound, and runs smooth. Generally, this Lincoln is a solid driving example with excellent handling dynamics for a car of its age. This beautiful Lincoln comes equipped with its original tools and jack. The trunk area appears to be very original as well, with its spare white wall tire in the correct enclosure. This is an extremely well-preserved example of Lincoln's streamlined design, and would be an excellent complement for any collection.